go, ladies and gentlemen. KSC versus 07, game number 1. And so, as we go into this, Tears of the Desert, already seeing some interesting stuff. First game with dual incomparable, so as we look over here at the side of 07, we're seeing Gearing and Marceau, the only two DDs, 5 cruisers, Stalingrad, Napoli, Henri, Des Moines, Napoli, and then an incomparable and a conqueror. On the side of KSC, we are seeing them bringing Ragnar, Daring, Shimakaze, Gearing, along with a Stalingrad, Des Moines, Napoli, and then a Kremlin and another incomparable. Remember, we've talked about the incomparable before. Low detection, ridiculous guns, but easy to citadel. So we're going to watch and see where they go. We see the Shimakaze immediately starting with the speed boost. 3 speed boosts on the side of 07 to start the game. And as we watch it appears we're going to see the side of KSC sending Shima, Gearing, Des Moines, Kremlin, Napoli south. Stalingrad heading more center. He may be looking to deny B, but we'll watch. Daring heading straight center, incomparable, and Ragnar heading north. So a heavy push down towards the A side. On the side of 07, we are seeing Marceau, Napoli, incomparable, Henri going north along with Stalingrad, Napoli of Sepp going into the mid, and then a Des Moines, Gearing, and Conquer going south. So we're going to watch. Things we're going to watch and that you want to pay attention to and see how it's going to work. Watch the island control up here. Watch the Dorito chip island control down here. And pay attention to what goes on down here. But we are going to watch and we're going to see what they get. Let's see. Are there any surprises on what ships are bringing? Looks pretty standard. Nothing that I'm surprised by there. Let's go peek over onto the other side as we see the teams go here. And it looks like we're going to see the Ragnar of Malakin going a little bit more center. So he's probably what I think we're going to see is he's going to set himself up in here so that he has shots if a DD comes into B. Problem is that it's not a DD coming into B, it's a Napoli. And while the Ragnar will do good work to him, Napoli's secondaries will smush a Ragnar like a bug. Marceau of Triarch going up north. He's going to be close to A. He's going to get the early cap. And we're going to watch and see what happens here with B. Nothing yet interesting happening. The only thing is B. Now, they know that the Napoli's there, so expect to see shots. And there's the Kremlin putting the shots in on the Napoli. Expect to see a couple other ships. Shots are going in. Shots are going to be just short. Napoli gets around them, and he's going to dive into the middle. He is going to push aggressively. There's the smoke. He's now going to try to use that to get to that island. We'll see how the Daring's torps do. Looks like the Daring's betting on that, but we'll see what happens. Ragnar going in. Ragnar gets the radar. Napoli's not... Napoli's not going to be happy here. He's got to watch out for shots from a couple different things. Daring going to smoke up. Daring going to put the shots. Here come the Kremlin shots as well. Looks like the Daring torps. Looks like they're going to miss. Napoli takes 10k. He gets to that island he wanted. Early cap with the Marceau does happen at A. He gets that island he wanted. He's going to dodge those torps, but he takes about 12k for it. No heal yet. Smoke down, but he has made it successfully to the island without taking too much damage. And now, Incomparable's got a problem. He's the only ship north, and he's got 4 ships that are looking at him, so we're going to have to watch that and see what happens. Down south, Gearing and Shimakaze are keeping that cap locked down. And Daring's going to dodge those. We'll see what happens here. Ragnar has no way to easily deal with the Napoli. He can shoot him down, but without torps, he is not going to be able to kill him quickly. Daring may go and look for another torp run on him, but we'll see. And now, as we go here, we see the Daring cutting back in. Here comes the set of torps. Let's see if these torps hit. Looks like the torp missed, but he's going to take the other torp. He takes the torp, 35,000. DCP forced out. Heal is ready, but he's not going to use it. So that's some big damage onto the Napoli early. 30,000 health lead for the side of 07, though. Incomparable of JD Red 5 still being spotted, having to cut away. Nothing up at A. You've got to expect KSC is going to be looking to complete this push south soon if they want any chance. Gearing has used that smoke. He's going to get the Des Moines and Napoli up to the edge, and they're going to work from there. Kremlin also pushing forward. That's going to get this Napoli really trapped. The shame of it is for KSC that they were expecting to have shots from both sides with the Incomparable, but with this hard push and the damage happening to the Incomparable, they cannot get the shots on both sides. Incomparable shots are in, though. Will they hit? Looks like the Napoli is still ducking forward. Uh-oh, are those shots going to come over and smack him? He is lucky it's only about 4k damage from a couple overpens. And C has now been successfully capped by the side of KSC. As we zoom out to a big view, we see that the gearing is there. They forced Frice back. Conqueror's still sitting there spotted. And now the Napoli and Des Moines are going to start to open up on him, start to burn him down, and go from there. Kremlin of John the Impaler is also taken about 40,000 health while we were, or 30,000, 3,300, or 33,000 health while we watch. And now the Incomparable, 48,000, already used a heal, still getting burned down. Ragnar of Malakin popping shots onto the track. He gets him. And the Daring gets the runoff while we were talking about that. Daring came straight down the center, twerps out the Napoli. Stalingrad going to radar him. Does the Daring get out of here? Shots onto the Stalingrad as well. And they're going to smack the Stalingrad for 17k. KSC strikes first for first blood with a brilliant play from the Daring. That clears out Sepp. And now if the Daring gets out alive, he's just going to go and he's going to take the cap. 3 seconds left on the radar. Should get out of here alive. He's not shooting. He's going dark. He is now dark. And now he's going to smoke up and just get out of there and get to the cap. Yeah, Daring has no DCP left. 8,700. Shells out onto the Henri from way downtown. Shells are going to hit, and that's another 9k, almost 10k off of a ship. KSC still having their Incomparable run off the north side, but now up on points by about 30, taking B and up ships. 50,000 health lead to the side of KS07 does give them an advantage. And so now we see this push. So the Gearing's pushing. He's going to be smoking again pretty soon. 20 seconds until he can smoke. Napoli going to smoke up first, and then they'll probably start the Gearing smoke. And the Gearing's going to just keep shoving Frice off the line. Now, this is a really cool position we're seeing down here. Des Moines sitting down here because he can use that. He can get the shots over the island because he's got the American arcs. So he can sit back here protected, shoot over this little berm, and be locked in protection area. And now as we cut down here, back up north, Incomparable 32,000. He has only one heal left. He has taken a lot of damage. That's the danger of the Incomparable. He doesn't have the heal left. He has a heal left, but he can't heal too much up because of where he's taking damage. And now you see KSC starting to fire across the map. 53,000 left on the Napoli of John the Ruthless. More shots in. Napoli turns, only takes a little bit. Incomparable's trying to get out of there. Doesn't have the speed boost. Marceau spot on the edge. Ragnar of Malakin putting the shots out onto him. Brilliant fire, and the Marceau's forced away, but the Incomparable's down to 16,000. And will we see a response kill right here? We'll have to watch. Let's go up to a bigger zoom and keep an eye on that. Cowboy has taken some damage there. He is being spotted by the Des Moines radar. That's the danger of the Des Moines. Incomparable does go down as we thought, but now we're going to keep an eye out here and see what happens. And the Napoli, 27,000. He's got a Shima, a Daring shooting at him. Does he get killed by the Kremlin? Kremlin's in position. Napoli turning in. Also, Gearing of Frice, 13,000. There's shots going on all across the map here. Does the Napoli take any torps? Uh-oh, he's turning in. This might be really hurting Napoli. John the Ruthless takes 1. John the Ruthless takes 2. John the Ruthless takes 3, and that's 3 strikes. He's out of the game. And another kill to the side of KSC. 70-point lead, almost, actually, pardon me, wow, 100-point lead. And now a 35,000 health lead. And KSC is working on it right now. Frice gonna have to dodge the torps. Looks like he, oh no, Frice turns into the oh, it doesn't hit him. I thought that for sure was gonna hit him. It doesn't. Conqueror is going to dodge the torps as well, and they're gonna stay alive. Oxymoron, the only thing preventing KSC from fully sweeping up this side because he's backed in there well. Now, this is 07. 07 is not going to go gently and quietly. You can see the Stalingrad, a Dolphin Princess, has pushed up. He's looking for the spots. Kremlin's looking out here, and you can see the repositioning in 07 thinking through what they want to do. Their plan is going to be get into B. You can see the Marceau repositioning down that way, unspotted. They're going to let the Incomparable of Marin take some damage because he is full health, and they're going to use Henri, the pieces of pizza, and the Stalingrad to just try to start burning stuff down. Shots coming in on the Kremlin. They're trying to get the linchpin of John the Impaler out of mid for them. As we look back down south, Conquer still at 44,000, 4 heals left. Gearing at 5,000, and that Des Moines is just going to feast on that Kremlin for a while. But Dolphin Princess, as he goes in, is going to get feasted on as well for a bit. And Torps in onto the Incomparable. Here come the Torps. He hits 3 or 4 Torps and he's dead. Aussie Zeus with what would be a dev strike in a random game. The Incomparable goes down. 3 ships to 1 lead for the side of KSC. They are about to crest 700 points. Stalingrad of Dolphin Princess has cut into the middle and is successfully stopping B for the moment. But right now, KSC is in such a strong position for game 1. 46,000 left on the Stalingrad. And now you can see they're actually retreating back towards C. KSC is saying, you know what? We don't have to push you down here. Oxymoron's position is useless if we don't push him. And so we're going to work our way back in and we're going to deal with the Stalingrad. We're going to deal with the Marceau. Marceau has been spotted. He's getting shots from the Daring. 8,800. Remember, no heal. Saturation will help. But down to 8,800. Shells come in. Takes a couple more. 8,300. Here's another set of shells in on the Stalingrad. Stalingrad keeps getting reset. And they will eventually grab B now because of the Stalingrad and the Marceau being in there. But it's going to cost them a lot. Now, as we watch in here to the mid, B has been capped, so slight lead to the side of 07 for the moment. 73,000 health lead to the side of KSC, though. And the problem is now, as KSC is going to whittle the trap back in, they're going to bring the Shima and Ragnar up here. Henri is going to be the defensive piece against that, but they're also going to bring the Stalingrad and Daring and prep to bring them in when they're ready. KSC is the ships in position. They're just getting into line in order to push into B. Stalingrad has 2 radars left. They're going to try to burn one of his radars out and force that. On the side of 07, they've got to leave the Des Moines down there for the moment. He's going to come up. They've brought the Conqueror around. He's at 44,000 health, but we're going to have to watch and see what happens here. Kremlin shells going across the map. Kremlin has a heal ready in 36 seconds. He has 4 DCPs, so if he gets burned, he can go. Henri down to 32,000 now. And so you can see what I was talking about, right? Des Moines is now coming up. Daring is there in position as well. They want to just whittle down that Stalingrad, force him to burn as much health. They lose by just 10 seconds. They even step on a cap briefly, and that will swap around. Kremlin is going to have to watch out. Those Torps are coming in. Looks like they will be dodged by the Kremlin. Yeah, none of those are going to hit the Kremlin. And here we go. Shells out. Kremlin still focusing on that Henri. Henri has just used another heal, down to 42,000 health right now. Shots out from the Kremlin. Kremlin is going to miss him. But now the Stalingrad has been forced back, and the Ragnar is opening up with AP on his side. And there's the radar. They see the Marceau as well. And is the Ragnar going to switch to the Marceau? We'll see. He hasn't shot again yet. Now he's opening up, got the HE, opening up onto the Marceau. Stalingrad down to 25,000. They're looking and they want this kill. Des Moines of Warped Chaos in position, Daring smoking up. Stalingrad has a heal in 30 seconds. Will he get a chance to use it, though, is the question. And also, watch these Daring Torps. These are going to be very dangerous. Daring Congo Line Torps. Marceau's getting torped from that side. This is a brilliant cross torp. This is an absolutely brilliant cross torp. Gonna force Dolphin Princess forward, and as Dolphin Princess goes forward, he can see the torps, but he doesn't have a way to dodge them, ladies and gentlemen. Marceau will survive, but that is a dead Stalingrad. KSC is up 4 ships to 1 and 260 points, and they win in 3.5 minutes. Now, Shimakaze Vasi Zeus briefly spotted down to 5,000 health. They can still do something about him, but they've got to find him, and he's gone dark. Henri pushing around. They are now desperately pushing up. They need the kills. And now you can see 07 bringing the gearing over. They're going to use the gearing with the smoke if he has it ready. He does have the smoke ready. They're setting it up, waiting for the Des Moines to get to full speed. Oh, Des Moines gets slapped as he gets there, and now the gearing's going to smoke him up and push him in towards a C. And there's no radar there to stop it for the moment, so that's an advantage to them. But the Henri of Pieces of Pizza, 19,000 and just getting chunked. His second to last heal is almost down. He has a DCP ready, but at 21,000, and he's going to be dropping fast. Fire on him, I believe. Let's zoom in and check. Pieces of Pizza has a fire on him. He is down to 14,000 health, and he has not used the DCP yet. Shimakaze up north. Shima's got to be careful he doesn't get spotted here up north, because that would still be a really big problem if he does. But Pieces of Pizza, 9,000 DCP used. He's into the smoke. Is he going to take the torps? Shima with the close range torps. Pieces of Pizza still spotted. Does Aussie Zeus get another one? Oh, there's the fire. There's the shells. Aussie's, or no, Malakin gets the kill. 5-1. And less than a minute until the side of KSC takes game 1 with a convincing win. And as we look over here, we see down here, Gearing has been spotted by Des Moines Radar. He's going to pull away. Might be a chance to get a kill. Push back in, but the Gearing gets unspotted. So he takes some damage, but he has gotten dark. And he's just going to run away. Kremlin looking to back up and get the shots. Going to be able to dodge the torps. 30 seconds. And unless they get a kill, 07 is going to give game 1 to KSC. They can't get down to C-cap in time. 20 seconds left. They're looking for the kill. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't see the kill. I think KSC is taking this. 15 seconds left until they have it. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, 10 seconds left. Marceau is now being shot. The game is over. And KSC will take game number 1. What a game. What a game.